If you'd like to see how I made this delicious smoothie and the unboxing for the type of blender that I used, keep watching this video. So today in this video, I am going to be unboxing this new blender. So I'm very excited because I had just a regular old $25 blender and it kind of went out, or I don't know, it started to rust or something like that, so I just threw it out. And that was like months ago. So I'm like, okay, I want to start making smoothies. I need to get a new blender. I was just gonna get another $25 blender. I was just gonna purchase another budget-friendly blender because I didn't feel like I needed to have a big whoop-de-whoop blender with all the bells and whistles. But I figured if I'm gonna make these smoothies and really get serious about it, I wanna have something nice. And by it being Cyber Monday or whatever, Black Friday sales going on, I said, why not? So I went ahead and purchased this blender. Oh, a Ninja blender. I always heard about these Ninja blenders and these NutriBullets. I'm like, oh, I don't know, people could spend $200-300 on a blender. But I did some research and this one was like $100, but I got it on the Cyber sale for about $89.99. And I think I paid $7 for a 2-year warranty or something like that off Walmart.com. So, so after tax and the warranty was about $90-something, which for me is a lot on a blender because I could have just got a $20 blender, like I said. But I watched a couple videos and I just got real pumped up about it. So I was like, oh, it can turn ice into snow in seconds. It can crush up all the fruit and you don't have to chop it up into itty bitty pieces, because that was the issue I had with my old blender. I had to chop that fruit up so little and it would just keep getting stuck, and I just had to take like a butter knife or something and kind of like jig it around. So, okay, I'm about to stop talking, but it's the Ninja Professional blender. It's 1,000 watts. You can make frozen drink smoothies and puree. So when you first open it up, what you have here, you are going to have your professional blender inspiration guide. Okay. And then of course you have the manual, and the model number to this one is BL710WM. So, okay. So it looks like it has some type, oh, it has some recipes to give you some ideas if you're not exactly sure. Oh, this is perfect for me because I was trying to look up some recipes. This is what I need. I need this for the recipes because it tells you exactly how much you'll need, what ingredients, the amount, what type of milk to use, what type of ice, fruit. So this is nice. All right, so you have your lid here. All right, so you have your lid. This is the blender part, the main part of it, the cup area, I guess. Look at those blades. Those are some serious blades there. Look how they go from the left and to the right. All right now. Uh-oh. Ooh. So I guess that just kind of, it's like a star-shaped piece in there. It kind of, when I tipped it over to look at the bottom, it just kind of fell out. So be careful with this part. Oh, it just sits right on. I don't know if it, oh, I don't think it locks into place. Maybe once you put it on the base. So let me sit that to the side. This is the base. And it looks like it's pretty simple, because I was thinking about how blenders used to be back in the day, and it was like 10 different buttons that you just kind of like press down. Anyway, there's the power button. There's pulse, which pulses when it really goes into overdrive, and it gives it that zap and really makes everything chopped up. Super chopped up. Then there's low, medium, and high. Straight to the point. I like when things are straight to the point like this. So what I'm gonna do, go ahead, plug this up. I'm going to wash this out. And this is like plastic. My old one, it was really old. It was like glass. This doesn't feel like it's glass. It just feels like it's a decent plastic. So it's not a glass. But of course it has the measurements on the side. Tells you the maximum area of where to put the liquids. Milliliters side. So I like the look of it. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in and wash this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, before I wash this out, this was laying flat, and I was gonna get it ready to wash this area off. I should have did it while on camera, but this button right here says release, and I pressed it and this popped up, and I can't get it back down. So I read the directions, and it says to push release and lift handle up. That happened. You align the arrow on the lid and the jar, then you lower the handle and you click it back into place. So I'm gonna move this. There's an arrow right there. See that arrow? And then there's the arrow right there. Let's see, can you see that arrow? There you go. That arrow right there. You line that up, and that's just the way it's supposed to. See that? So in order to get this open, you have to press the button that says release. Boop. Okay, now I'm gonna wash it out. Okay, and I went ahead and washed this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to put this on here and how to lock that into place. But I do wanna say the bottom of this does have like some rubber grip right here. So hopefully it shouldn't slide all over the table once it really gets to doing its thing. So if you look at the top of this, okay, so if you look at the top, you see there's a little lock icon here and a lock icon here, and there's arrows telling you to turn that way. So obviously that means when you put this on and turn it to the left, let's see here. Oh, you sit it at an angle like this. Sit it at an angle like that. Turn it. Boom. It's locked. I am so excited. And then there's this little opening in which you'll pour your smoothie or your sauce or whatever out that way. And you just kind of, I'm going to close it now, but you just kind of lift it open carefully. Right there. So let me just show y'all what I bought. I went to the store and I just kind of bought all this stuff. Because when I have something new and it needs something to go with it, I like to make sure I'm over prepared. Now I don't want to just throw all this stuff in here because I don't want it to taste crazy. But look at this. I got this big jumbo 5-pound bag of mixed frozen vegetables by Wawana, I guess. It's my first time trying this out. This was from Costco. It has peaches, mango, strawberries, and pineapple all in one. Now, if you say, oh, I don't like frozen fruit, that's fine too. You can just go buy fruit, chop it up, use the fresh fruit. This lasts longer, of course, because it's frozen. I'm not going to use this whole bag, so I'll probably just use like a cup or two here or there. So I just want to show you the different options on what you can do. So I have that. Oh, look. And it's organic. It was like between $12 and $15. So I have that. Now, if you don't want to spend $12 or $15 or get a 5-pound bag, that's cool. This was about $3.99 at Aldi's grocery store. This is just all strawberries. And this mixed fruit was about the same price, about $2.99, $3.99. And this is, how much is in here? This is 32 ounces. And this is strawberries, pineapple, mangoes, and peaches. That's the same thing as the other big one. So you have options. Now, as far as fresh fruit goes, I bought some of that too. Oh, and I have bought some of this from Walmart. I think I bought it by accident. I meant to buy some aloe vera gel to make some hand sanitizer with, but I bought this by mistake. So it says drink, it's good to drink for your health. So I may add a little pinch of this in there as well. And then some people like to put Greek yogurt. I don't have any of that. I won't be doing that. Some people like to add peanut butter, honey, chia seeds, moringa powder, all that stuff. I'll be researching that stuff later. I'm just starting with the basics and just want to show you guys how this works. I bought some cranberries. I've never had cranberries before. Like, I've had cranberry juice, but I've never actually just had cranberries. So I'll be trying that. I bought some raspberries. Not even a big fan of those, but they were at the grocery store. They look fresh. So I said, why not? Let's try it out. I have some spinach leaves. So I think when people do smoothies, that if they're gonna have a green smoothie, they have green healthy stuff in it, and if they're gonna do a fruit smoothie, they have just fruit in it, or they mix I don't know. We're gonna figure this thing out. I bought a pineapple. This was about $1.50, maybe $2 from Aldi's. And I bought some avocados. They're kind of hard. They say you're supposed to put them in a brown paper bag for a couple days and they soften up. I think they should be kind of okay. So avocados at home. Because we all know that if you have fruit, like fresh fruit, it won't last forever. So I'm gonna use that first. I'm gonna use the raspberries, the cranberries. I'm gonna cut up this pineapple. I won't put the avocado in it yet. I'm gonna just save this for a green smoothie, I think. I don't wanna overdo it and it tastes weird. You know, sometimes you can overdo something and it tastes weird. That's why I need to also get some good recipes going too. So I wanna do this ice test too. Okay, so here is my bowl of ice. Ice test. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and lock this into place. Hopefully it's not ridiculously loud, but if it is, we're gonna find out right now. So for ice, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put it on. Oh, let's power it on. All right, so when you power it on, a red light does come on. Woo, woo. Oh my goodness. How you stop it? Okay, to stop it, you just hit the same button you hit. Whew, I just did it on high, it was so loud. Let's see what we have here. I'm gonna take this lid off. Oh, well, looky. It just turned, I don't even think that was a second. Look at that. Let me pour it out. Let's pour it out for you non-believers. And this easily comes out, so be careful with that. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I am impressed. You can make some nice snow cones with this. All right. So let me go ahead and chop up my fruit. I cut up all the fruit that I had. I washed it off, cut it up. I have raspberries. I have pineapple. I have these cranberries. I'm new to cranberries. I just bought them because I just bought them. I don't know. But I tasted one. Ooh, and it was so bitter. So I'm gonna put a couple of those in there. I'm just experimenting with that. I am gonna add a couple leaves of spinach to it. I have a cup of apple juice I'm gonna use. Some people don't use juice, some people do, some people don't, whatever. Some people use, I thought about using grape juice. Some people use apple, some people use orange. Some people may use cranberry. You know, when I go to those smoothie places, I kind of look up on the board and see what's all in the smoothie. So I just kind of went for my mental note, like, okay, some people do use apple. Some people do use this, pineapple juice or whatever. So I'm going to be using strawberries because I like strawberries. I didn't have any fresh strawberries, so I'm going to use some frozen strawberries. I'm going to use the cut up stuff, frozen stuff. I'm going to put my ice back in. I have this aloe vera juice. It tasted okay. I'm going to put a pinch of that in there. So let's just go ahead and get started. Locked, loaded. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I'm just gonna do a medium. I'm gonna press medium. Look at that baby go. Woohoo! Now I'm gonna hit pause. Okay. So now I'm gonna take it off and look inside and see if it's the consistency that I want it to be. Cut the power off, unlock it. Let's see. Okay, so this little leaf got stuck towards the top. That's why that didn't blend, but see that? Look at that. So that's what it looks like right now. I'm gonna put it back in there just a little bit more. Cut the power on, cut it on high. Okay, so that was on high for a few seconds. This button. And look at that. Nice and creamy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in a glass and give it a sip and let you know. Here is the final product, and I still have some to spare. In case you forgot, this is the Ninja Professional 1000 watt, and it did come with this lovely inspiration guide with some wonderful smoothie recipes that I cannot wait to try out. It has a very simple, straight to the point button function area here. Power, pulse, low, medium, high. That's all you need. You can read the instructions if you want to. I don't choose to do that. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. I have used the blender before, but not of this level. So I'm glad that I did invest that. Just gonna round it up to $100. So I think it costs between $100 to maybe $120, but again, I did get this on sale for $89. Then once you add tax, and I paid for a 2-year warranty, it was about $90 something. So I have my lovely little glass here, and I did already take a little sip of it. It was a little bitter. Don't judge me. I added a little pinch of sugar to it, just a pinch, because that's just what I wanted to do. And it tastes really good. This is a little bit of cranberries, fresh cranberries. It's pineapples, frozen strawberries, fresh raspberries, a little bit of aloe vera juice, and a little bit of apple juice. So that is the conclusion of this video. I hope this video helped you decide whether or not you're going to buy this Ninja or if you're going to get a different model. And I just think it looks really cute. It's lightweight. It's easy to use. It's user-friendly, I feel like. And I'm satisfied with it, and I can't wait to make more smoothies. So thank you for watching this video, and like, share, and subscribe if that's what you'd like to do. If you're here for the blender video, maybe you'll stay around for some of my rhinestone embellishment videos. If you'd like to see how I did something like this, check out my other videos. All right, everybody, happy holidays. Bye-bye.